Two shoppers, one goal. Time-efficient, money-saving grocery trip for healthy living.
Meet Randi. She came prepared with a list and strategy for effective shopping.
Meet Julia. She came with no plan.
Back to Randi. Notice that she is staying on the outer sides of the store. This is where you see fresh fruits and vegetables, dairy, and meats. Here, she is able to buy more nutrient-dense items with less calories and more vitamins and minerals. Try to make these items a greater portion of your purchase.
Back to Julia. Notice she is mostly shopping in the center aisles of the grocery store. Her cart has very little items with important nutrients your body needs. Also, they are packed with unnecessary salt and added sugars.
Notice Randi is using a list to make her purchases. This saves time and money because she knows exactly what she needs and is less likely to make unnecessary purchases.
Julia, on the other hand, is shopping without a plan. This is taking her much longer and she is unsure of what she needs to pick up, so she will be more likely to buy unnecessary items, which will increase her expenses.
Notice Randi is checking the item before she places it in her cart. First, she checks the expiration date. Next, she checks the food label to compare the fat content. A low-fat item has 3 grams or less of fat per serving. It is best to choose lower fat options. Next, she checks the food label of 2 different cereals to compare the items. The one on the right is higher in added sugar and unwanted sodium, while the one on the left has more protein and fiber. It is best to look for items that have less added sugar and sodium. A low sodium item has 140 milligrams of sodium or less per serving. When it comes to meat, try to choose lean meat options. These have 10 grams or less of total fat and 4.5 grams or less of saturated fat.
Notice Julia just places items in her cart without looking at them beforehand. She does not know whether they are expired or whether they are the healthiest option to choose.
As you can see, Randi had a more effective shopping experience by planning ahead, making a list, and checking her purchases before placing them in her cart.
Julia did none of these things and ended up with a cart full of options that are more calorie dense with less nutrients.
Just to recap, try to buy most of your items in the open areas of the store. Prepare a list ahead of time so you don't buy unnecessary items, and be sure to check your items before you place them in your cart. Look for the expiration date and check the food label to compare nutrients.
Good luck with your happy, healthy shopping!